Hello again, everybody. Welcome to what I believe is the last match in the Best Buds Club for IGL Week 4. We got the BBC Red Bulls taking on Rocket Tsunami in about 5 minutes or so. Red Bulls are standing at 2-1, and here's their roster. Dillybar, Murloc, Griff, and Squiddy. And for Rocket Tsunami, we just got the three. So we have Colton Bay, David Catan, and Rattlesnake. As you can see, Red Bulls are sitting at 2-1, 64% game win, 55 goals for. Rocket Tsunami sitting right now at 1-2, 26-4, 45% game win. Season stats. Griff kind of leading the way there. I didn't ask for your opinion. Squiddy, I think, has only played in one series, so that's kind of like why his totals are a little low. So it's mostly been, I think, Griff, Murrock, and Dilly. Griff leading the charge. Dilly and Squiddy kind of at the back. Just letting Griff and Murloc kind of pop off. For their opponents, Rattlesnake leading the charge. That's a pretty nice clip, actually. David, looks like they are handling the defense just for now. Colton is pitching in. It's a little rough, but, like, you know. We're going into the second half of a 6-week season, so anything can happen. So based on that alone, like, statistics say theoretically the Red Bulls can win and should be winning, but as we always say, this is why we play the games. So random stuff from the week. There were 3 forfeit victories awarded out. One to the Red Bulls 2s, one to the Black Dragons 3s, and inexplicably my once match, even though I tried desperately to reschedule it. Not much you can do, though. And obviously there's, random stuff at these times, so I would not be surprised if real life gets in the way, as it tends to do, and, especially during a global pandemic. So, well, I'm waiting for the invite to join up. We're just going to sit here. I guess internally, a reminder to all BBC captains: start scheduling your matches. Actually, to anyone else who is involved in the Indie Gaming League as a captain, start scheduling your matches. Start doing it now. Do it over the weekend. Get out in front. So, excuse me. So, results from yesterday. I believe probably the ping. Our international squad took home the W, and it was probably a sweep just based on when it ended. So, congratulations to them. All right, I'm going to pop down and see what's going on.
It's important one of our teammates. What's up, Durs? Dude, I gotta poop again. Every match we play, I gotta poop like match time.
It's a fucking stress, man.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. I'm ready whenever.
Oh man, is this on stream?
Well, of course it is.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, boys. Thanks for the hard carry on this.
No
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Enjoy your 2 MMR.
Yeah, honestly.
Alright, we gotta finish up this casual game first, then we're gonna start.
Oh,
Don't fucking.
wow!
throw the goddamn
You're
game.
playing casual. That's risking a lot for Squiddy.
I know. Yeah, we figured we put a lot of
We got
line. We'll try to get
12.
Squiddy warmed up.
Oh, let's go! Holy shit, that never happened. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm actually. That's
All right,
crazy.
dropping down. All right, well, with that, AFK 1 sec, because I don't want someone disturbing me all night. Let's get that nonsense cleared out. Oh, look at these guys. I'd do it, but I'd already have my car set up. All right. All right. Okay. So I assume this is Dill's handiwork, so smart. Take notice. Teams are labeled. Always important. I got this information ahead of time. Even better. And just again, as a reminder to everyone, whether you're in the BBC network or outside. If you are going to have something casted, it's not in the IGL network. You know, local team or whatever. Supply your, you know, the community casters and main channel, IGL channel, have all this information, but just supply this information to your casters, you know, your team casters, whatever. It just makes everything run so much smoother. All right. Tier 2 matchup, week 4, best of 5. And Dill forgot to clear out the stupid mutators because he is an idiot. Yep, pro tip. Always, always, always reset your mutators. Because part of the problem is like, also the best of 5 is kind of broken, or the best of 7. You have to kind of, because you get like the team selection screen even though it shows you being brought in. So you kind of have to manually select your team that way. It's kind of a mess. You have to do it from the pause menu. Okay, so we have a clean match, right? Good. Let's go. So Squiddy sends it out. Murloc chasing that down. Nice block by David. Out to Rattlesnake. Dilly intercepts. Centers it to Colton, though. Dilly with some experimental clears there. And some experimental shooting. Colton reads off the backboard, just sends it long. Murloc picks it off. Nice challenge by Colton. That's in the middle, but Murloc was up first. Smart move by Rocket Tsunami to just kind of lay back there, not make the reckless challenge. Murloc got it around Colton. 2 up for the Red Bulls. David just sends it down. Rattlesnake trying to center. What a save by Dilly. Nice block by Colton to keep it alive. Rattlesnake had the flip of doom. And Dilly sends it off to the crossbar. I can words. 50. Colton gets his 50 on Dill. Nice demo play. And Rocket Tsunami. I guess technically the own goal for Dilly. Oh no, for Murloc. Some questionable play there from Red Bulls. But that sees Rocket Tsunami capitalize. And Squiddy finds a crossbar. I guess I'm going to have to tell him we're not going to be filming clangers tonight. Rattlesnake with the challenge and Squiddy, but they was there to send back out. Colton back in. Murloc. David in. Insufficient postage. Rocket Tsunami on the tack. Nice read from Colton to keep it in. Murloc misses on the back. Centered to David. Squiddy with the block. Counterattack from BBC coming. Could not get the demo on Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake with the save. Just sends it down. That's probably in the back of the net. No. Wide. Kershaw camera angles. Ball floats out to the middle. Rattlesnake just puts it in the corner. Murloc misses. Colton goes over to Squiddy. 2-0 Rocket Tsunami here in game 1. We got 1:54 to go. Rattlesnake looking for the double. Ooh, just a little wide. Colton on the follow-up. Fortunately, hits it in the corner. No one's there. Still maintains control. Could not get around Rattlesnake. Had a teammate open. Went for the individual play. Squiddy just knocks it in. Murloc looking for the dunk. And Dilly's there to clean it up. And the Red Bulls only down by 1 now. .129 left in the opener. Squiddy with the save on Rattlesnake. Colton just sends that in. Not necessarily a bad idea. David sends it in. Oh, hits Rattlesnake. Don't think that was the idea. Squiddy with the pinch off David, but that is wide. Colton clears it out. Rattlesnake up. Murloc misses. Squiddy gets it around, sends it down. Deal with the redirect. Murloc misses. Rattlesnake countering. Approaching 30 to go. It's a ball for Carlton, blocked by Squiddy. David just sends it into his own corner. Murloc with the block. Dilly could not get around Colton. Colton cred with the save. 15 to go. Nice hard hit from Rattlesnake. Dilly sends it down. Probably last chance. Murloc looking for the block. Gets it. Double miss from BBC. And Colton just sends that directly down in front. And Rocket Tsunami take game 1, 2-1. Week 4. Rocket Tsunami outshot there. 11-5. But Rocket Tsunami with the all-important numbers. 2-1. Alright, so game 2 incoming. BBC Red Bulls looking to respond here. Can they? Face off in favor of Rocket Tsunami. Sent down. Colton centers. Rattlesnake wisely lays off. Tries to switch a play up. Squiddy misses in the corner. Colton beats a second BBC trying to get the clear. Not that hard, but no harm done. Like 3 up. That is centered. Dilly just clears, but there's Colton. Working on Squiddy. Squiddy just steers it to the side. Nice challenge from David. 2 up for BBC again. Till he finally clears it. Can they do anything with it? Nice save from Colton. Squiddy up. Ooh, nice bump play. Not a hard hit from Squiddy though. Squiddy trying to keep it in. 2 up for Rocket Tsunami. Dilly gets the bar down. 120 in. The Red Bull strike first. So we saw in game 1 Rocket Tsunami jump out to the lead. Actually jump out to a 2-0 lead too. Can they play from behind? We're about to find out, right? Rattlesnake above the crossbar. David just keeping the play alive. Though he's going to get the clear. Yeah, it just went straight to Rattlesnake. Colton, nice hit in. Fortunately, that goes wide. Dilly just trying to get the clear out. I'm pretty sure that touch was accidental. That ball goes wide. Oh, no! That ball looked to be going wide. Was it? That's hard to tell. But unfortunately, Rattlesnake puts it in the back of their own net. And the Red Bulls are up 2-0. Nice block on for Rattlesnake. So trying to center through the corner. Not enough power. Murloc gets around David. There's Colton. David turning on that hit. Just sends it down. Nice challenge on Dilly. Murloc beats Colton. Rattlesnake with the save. Dilly. Nope. No one there from BBC. Gives Rocket Tsunami opportunity to challenge. Ugh, excuse me. Nice dribble from Colton. Trying to flick it on Squiddy. It's kept alive by David. There's Rattlesnake. Oh, 2 up from Rocket Tsunami. Does Squiddy put it on? No. Wide. Misses the open net. Has a tough angle. Murloc looking through for the bar down. And at the last second, Colton clears it out. Squiddy going for the double and misses. Dilly off high. Murloc up the side. Centering. Off the backboard. And Squiddy got a touch there. 3-0 Red Bulls. Game 2 action here. Dilly creating another double commit. Rattlesnake gets destroyed by Dill. Colton with the clear out. That's around Dilly. Murloc is there. It's kind of dangerous. Rattlesnake punching it back in. David trying to center through the corner. Accidentally gets a second touch. Colton high. No one's there though. Murloc. Not a good shot. Pushed it wide. Dilly centering it in. Colton with another save. Murloc. Saved and cleared out by Rattlesnake. Approaching 30 to go. Clock probably the enemy for the Red Bulls. That's just a nice high hit to chew up clock. Rattlesnake sending it down. Colton is up. Just pushes it to the side. No one there. The Red Bulls look like they're going to probably take this. Are they going to add another? No. Morlock ends one at the buzzer. Red Bulls take game 2 4-0, and the series is tied. This best of 5 is now a best of 3. All right. Nothing like a split in the first 2 games to wipe out all the work done, but, you know, again, this is why we play these games. Game 3 incoming. Series is tied, 1 apiece. Kickoff down in the Rocket Tsunami zone. Dilly looking for the dunk on Rattlesnake, does not get it. Oh, but the redirect! Heck of a save from Rattlesnake. And keeping the attack going. And Colton misses just high. Oh, that's out in the middle. Nice save from Colton, though. Good read. Oh, Colton misses, but David's there to clean that up. Squiddy trying to keep it alive. Morlock centers. Kind of a bad center there. Squiddy bringing it across the front of their net. Everyone on this team seems to love bringing it across the front of their net. Kind of dangerous. I'm sure they know what they're doing. Nice block by Rattlesnake. Tries for a second, could not. Kept in by David. I don't know who blocked that, but that ball's going the other way. Dilly tries his best to screw it up, but cannot. And with everyone committed from Rocket Tsunami, open net, Red Bulls take the lead in Game 3. We still got 3:45 to play, though. Morlock with the center, but that's easily read by Colton. Nice clear. Oh, Rattlesnake misses off the wall. Colton on the follow. Could not get enough power on that. Rotational demo from Rattlesnake. Red Bull's getting the clear. Save from David. Center to no one. Oh, Colton misses. Rattlesnake continues the attack, though. Saved. Dilly sends it away. David with the defensive rotational demo. Oh, nice read from Rattlesnake, though. Finds the post. Colton keeping the attack alive. David tries to put it on net. It was just slightly wide. Probably hitting the post. Ball's back in from Rattlesnake. Looking for a second touch. The lip of the wall. Always messing up any Rocket League player. And the pressure from Rocket Tsunami. Dilly with a bad clear. Colton just puts it out right there for Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake sends it high. And Rocket Tsunami have tied up Game 3. Dilly misses. Colton's just going to send that away. Murloc returned to sender. 2 up for BBC. Squiddy gets it around 1. David hits him. Murloc misses. There's Dilly on the follow. Squiddy trying to send it down. Finds crossbar though. That's a dangerous ball. There's David. Open net. Nice response from Rocket Tsunami. 2 straight. And they find themselves in the lead. Nice hit too from Rattlesnake. Just continuing the rotation out. 125 left here in game 2. Dilly dunks David on the wrong side. Murloc in hard. That's a little dangerous. And it is! David looking for a more powerful clear. Unfortunately, hits it with the top of the car on the flip. And Murloc had put that away, so 1 minute to go. We're tied in game 3. Dilly centering. David just sends that away. Murloc with the back pass. 2 up for BBC. It is saved by Dilly. Nice passing play. 2 again. Squiddy trying to send that away. Does. Rattlesnake returns to sender and keeps it alive. Can Colton keep it and tries for the hit. Little ping pong action here. Squiddy looking for a teammate. Picked off by Rattlesnake. Nice challenge from Rattlesnake. David's up. Oh, misses the touch. So he just pushes it to the side. Colton hits it too hard. No. Squiddy helps keep it alive. We got OT in game 3. Dilly out. Colton. Nice save from Squiddy. Murloc just sends it down. Oh, finds Squiddy. Squiddy puts that way too high. That's sent in. Not hard enough. Not accurate. Colton got him around Squiddy. Rattlesnake up. No one there. Dilly just sends it in high. Squiddy misses. Dilly. Nice clear from Colton, I believe. Colton up, just puts it back in the corner. Rattlesnake sends that in. Rattlesnake up. And that's in. Nice play from Rattlesnake there. No one back for BBC. Dilly with the flip of doom. Rattlesnake just puts it in off the air dribble. And Rocket Tsunami win game 3 and are on match point. So costly error that there for Red Bulls, but anyone will take that, right? So we're heading into game 4. Rocket Tsunami, 2 chances to close us out. They'd like to take care of it right here and now. Red Bulls, well, obviously they know what they need to do. Game 4 kickoff. Dilly keeping that in. Demo play from BBC. Dilly with the center. Squiddy puts it away. Early lead for the Red Bulls. Still plenty of time left, though. And Rocket Tsunami, well, they've already proven that they can come from behind. Having conceded in Game 3, but got the overtime win. Rattlesnake with the clear. Squiddy just popping it up. David with the read. Dilly sends it down. Rattlesnake's just going to steer that to the slide. A couple of misses, but that is in Rocket Tsunami's favor. Oh, Rattlesnake misses another touch. Unfortunate. Like to have seen how that played out. Rattlesnake sends it down again. Warlock long, but that's picked off by David there. Colton tried for the clear. Fortunately, hits the ceiling. David around one. Around a second. Squiddy, last person back to get that. Rattlesnake. Back in. David blocked Dilly. Colton sends it in. Tries to block Squiddy. That ball's just going to pop out. And Dilly, final touch. Sends it away. Nice read from David. Is anyone there? Not really. Warlock misses. Oh, Rattlesnake misses too. That's sent in. David pops off Squiddy. Ball still in the middle. 2 up for BBC. That's going wide. They're trying to get the clear out. It's picked off by Murloc. Squiddy wins the 50. David sends it away. Murloc. Rattlesnake's probably there. Yes. Oh. Murloc flips into it. Probably not by design. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, Murloc off the crossbar. Counterattack. Can Colton beat Squiddy? No. Trying to keep it alive, though. Squiddy around. I think that was Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake or Colton? Goes in the middle. Rattlesnake just trying to clear it away. 150 to go. Murloc technically wins the 50 on David. Squiddy clears. David sending it back in. Follows it. Gets it around Dilly. That looked like a triple commit there from the Red Bulls. Or they thought about it at least. Squiddy misses. Colton with the block on Dilly. Not exactly sure what happened there. Murloc. It's finally cleared out. Colton got it around 1. So off that early initial goal, scoreline still stands. Murloc hit it wide. That ball's open. Nope. Nice clear from Colton, though. Murloc trying to keep it in. Could not. Colton just missed Rattlesnake. Dilly out. Comes around through the corner out in front. Murloc, bad touch. Dilly with a bad touch. Rattlesnake up. Dilly's there to read that. Gets the clear. Colton, the Rattlesnake. Could not get it to David. And that touches down. And we have a game 5. Oh, I don't like to see that. Colton getting servered. Let's hope that that gets cleared up. We can definitely wait on that though. So kind of a really defensive game there. Just 4 shots total, all of them coming from the Red Bulls. Alright. And the packet loss looks to be cleared up. So we got game 5 incoming. But if you can recognize patterns, Rocket Tsunami took home all the odd-numbered games. And that's a great start right there. An early goal from Colton. Rattlesnake chases down Squiddy. Gets a demo. Dilly can't get there. Rocket Tsunami up 1-0 here in game 5. Colton sends that out. Dilly cuts Squiddy. Murloc had gone up. No one there to pass to. Dilly only put it wide. Pops it up, but that's going to be easily read. Murloc cuts Dilly. Squiddy looking for the shot. 2 there from Rocket Tsunami. Murloc trying to center. That's blocked. What a save from Rattlesnake. David saves it, sends it long. Squiddy knocks it down, but David picks it off. Squiddy off his own backboard. Nice challenge from David. Squiddy just clears out again. Murloc sends it away. But David returns the sender. Nice challenge there from Colton. Fortunately, that ball came out a little too fast. Nice save from Colton. And Murloc misses. That ball's going the other way. Not enough boost or power. Nice save from Rattlesnake. Savior medal just 2 minutes in. BZC putting all these shots in. Rocket Tsunami more than up to the task. And Murloc misses. Rattlesnake scores the long ball. And Rocket Tsunami's up 2-0 here in game 5. Double demo from Rattlesnake. Kind of easy to do when your opponent's double commit like that. Murloc just sends that back in. Colton away. Rattlesnake chasing. That's around Squiddy. Dilly's there to clean that up. Approaching 2 left. Pretty sure BBC has not come back from a deficit in this series. Squiddy up, but Rattlesnake just sends that away. Dilly with kind of an inconsequential demo there. Squiddy back passes. Dilly sends that away. Squiddy misses. David sends that away. 1:30 to go. 2 up for Rocket Tsunami there. Colton just trying to buy some time. No one there from BBC. 2 again from BBC. We're locked down, but Colton's there. Dilly on net, easily read by David. Under a minute to go. BBC need to figure this out, and I don't think they're going to. Not when they leave their net open like that. 43 seconds to go. Rocket Tsunami's up by 3. Red Bull's priced into being a little aggressive there. Now, that timer up in the upper center. Well, that's their biggest enemy now. And it's going to be really tough for the Red Bulls to score 4. Rocket Tsunami pouring it on here in Game 5. Approaching 20 to go. And these last few seconds are just a mere formality. Rocket Tsunami is going to win. Red Bulls have a chance. But any clock killing that's done here should see Rocket Tsunami off. With a victory in Game 5, they'll take the series 3-2. And a high face-off like that is exactly what they're looking for. A win on the 50 and a miss. And Rocket Tsunami take the series in 5, winning all the odd number games. But of course, winning the most important one, Game 5. So your recap. Rocket Tsunami took the first one. 2-goal lead. Red Bulls could not close the deficit. Red Bulls did answer in Game 2, 4-0. Overtime win, though, for Rocket Tsunami in Game 3 put them on match point. Red Bulls did actually show that they could play defense a little bit. They won 1-0. But that scoreline in Game 5, that's like not even close. Rocket Tsunami just put 4 in. Red Bull scored with like 15 seconds left. And that makes Rocket Tsunami your winners. They go 2-2. Red Bulls fall to 2-2. Both teams' playoff hopes are still alive. 4-2 should make it in the playoffs, assuming my tournament math is still good, which it's never guaranteed. Maybe 3-3 with good tiebreakers. But that'll go ahead and conclude it for this broadcast. And at least on this end, week 4 of IGL. GG's to all. Congrats again to Rocket Tsunami, winning in 5. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Have a good night.